Hello guys, welcome to Pugcamper. This is Jonathan. Alright, before I say anything else, intro. We are at Queen Elizabeth II Wildland Provincial Park. We are seeing these two guys back there. And we are almost at this place called Other Junction. Right? But here comes the challenge. Look at that. There's no way that we can cross that. In the beginning of the entrance, it did tell us that it is high water today. High water crossing. And we can see why now.
Water is quite high.
Yeah. We walked both ways to see if we could cross anyway. There's none. So we're just gonna head back. This is a little loop. This loop that we're on today is called the Montgomery Creek Loop, I believe. So it's about 10-13 kilometers. Unfortunately, we have to head back the same way. Whatever, it's still good. Let me show you guys how we got here first. There you go. So this is where the trail leads. There's a very big creek in between, and let me get down first. Whew. We're trying to figure out a way to get over, to cross. This is the crossing right here. You see it's all water. All water. Okay, we found a little very tiny creek here that we can go across. Alright, so we're on our way back now. Same way, because as you guys can see, the water is too high. We try to cross the I guess that's called a river. We try to cross the river by climbing on the tree, but clearly that failed. Now my feet are wet, so not sure if we're gonna stop for food anymore. Alright, so a lot of my friends are curious about the problems we face as a high school teacher, or high school teachers, and I'm just gonna talk about it, my perspective. First of all, I want to make sure that you guys understand that I'm not trying to say that, you know, I'm not trying to offend anybody. I'm not trying to compare teachers with other jobs, saying that it's easier or harder. Just my perspective as a teacher, the problems I see kind of from day to day, okay? Alright, so first thing is that I feel like being a teacher, you need to have the ability to cope with stress, and you need to have a high EQ compared to, you know, some of the other jobs. And ooh, look at that beautiful view back there, eh? And me being a teacher, interacting with a lot of people based on, you know, well, interacting with a lot of people every day, I noticed that sometimes that's not the case. And it's sad to see, right? Because you care about your colleagues and all that, but a lot of times some of them do not have the skills to cope with their own stress, so they kind of take it out on you. I mean, it is a people job. You're interacting with people all the time. So personally, I think that having a very good interpersonal skills being a teacher is very important, right? It's kind of hard talking and hiking at the same time, but I'm trying my best. Climbing a little mountain right now. Alright, so second thing is that, you know, I'm pretty sure that all the teachers started being enthusiastic, energized, and motivated. You know, they want to change one student at a time. That's how I am right now, right? I put a lot of my time to my students, for my students, and it's rewarding. I'm going down on the very icy slope. Whew! Oh no! Oh god! That's so scary! Why is it so icy? Slide down. Yeah, there we go. Oh no, I can't get up. Alright, so okay, back to my point. But I see some old teachers, I'm not saying all, right? Just some old teachers, they lose that fire in them. You can tell. And being a new teacher, let me switch my hands. Being a new teacher, you see that you're thinking, or just again, my perspective, you're thinking that, you know, in 20, 30 years, will I still have my fire, right? You don't know, I don't know. So, it's just very concerning in some ways. Mind you though, one of my teacher mentors, he was a year away from retiring, and he was amazing. Like, he was still energized. He knows how to teach his class very well, and I learned a lot from him, right? So from experience, I know that there are still a lot of good teachers out there who have been teaching for 20 years, probably not 30 years. Oh, going down another crazy slope. Yeah, so that's another problem I see as a teacher. Anyway, these are two main problems I wanted to, you know, share with you guys, because not everybody understands high school teachers very well and what they kind of do. I might make a video in the future talking about what I do as a high school teacher, but for now, this is it. So comment below if you have your own perspective in terms of the problems that I was talking about. And I mean, we're hiking that again. Gotta go back down this way first. Whew. Not bad though, eh? Montgomery Creek Loop Trail. It's not bad for a day hike. I mean, I didn't get to see the south side, but the north side is actually pretty good. Like, this is as much mountain as you can see in Ontario. So I gotta be appreciative. All right. Anyway, I think this is a very good spot to say goodbye to you guys. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, and it's beautiful. Subscribe to my channel, like the video, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.